What affects in that it's their monopolies, dual monopolies, dual police, as they call them here in Mexico. And so that it means that people are getting very limited information. They're not getting widespread. There's not widespread competition. So there aren't that many choices. It also comes at a time in Mexico it was during the 1990s that you saw much more of a push for outlets, other alternatives in media. Papers like Reforma were very instrumental in giving readers another viewpoint, another choice. And I think that contributed in many ways to building a much more engaged civil society. But you're right. I mean, when you have two TV networks like Televisa and Azteca basically in charge of the whole thing, of the whole pie, it just makes it that much more difficult to get other fresh perspectives, and you leave a country really looking for other alternatives for more in-depth, more investigative journalism. That's probably one of the biggest changes in Mexico, the role of radio stations. Back when I arrived here in '94 as a correspondent for the Dallas Morning News, there was really only one critical voice on radio. And nowadays, it's just about, I mean, much of them, you wake up in the morning, I think that's really my favorite time of the morning, when you're listening to critical stations or people who actually criticize the government and are trying to hold people accountable. I mean, that's something that's very, very fresh and I think very needed by society. Also, you have other perspectives on newspapers. I mean, I think TV is still very much more into the entertainment phase of television or news, but it's really radio that moves the agenda or pushes the agenda. And that's important because I think in Mexico, radio is that much more, it penetrates many more households than I think newspapers do. Social media in Mexico, like really throughout Latin America, has become a new phenomenon. I think it's been very, very gratifying to see or hear Mexicans say, it's not about blaming people, but about shaming them. So I think social media plays a critical role in that everybody, not everybody, but just more than a third of the population has a phone, and oftentimes a smartphone. So oftentimes you will see on websites and newspapers of someone taking a picture or taking someone in an uncompromising position taking a bribe or trying to extort an extortion. And I think that has been very revolutionary. But I think social media plays two roles in Mexico. I mean, one role is that. I mean, it's trying to help society, to strengthen society, but also at a time when you have organized crime, you also have very sophisticated members of organized crime using social media to try to control the message, to try to make it their message.